Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your girl Shantae back with another episode of Chatting with Shantae. How in the world are y'all doing? Me, I am tired. I've been ripping and running today, honey, but it's all good. Today was a really good, breezy Sunday. It's Shy Sunday, okay? So I'm excited. I'll be getting a review up later because I already watched the episode last night. Shout out to Hulu, but I'm still gonna watch with everybody else because, honey, this episode. Never mind, we're gonna say that for the actual review. But as y'all can see from the title, I'm finna weigh in on this little bonnets in public conversation, which this is a conversation that doesn't really need to be held because for what, you know? So this past week, everyone's been in an uproar about these bonnets and whether or not you should wear them in public, if it's classy, if it's ghetto, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's weighing in on their opinions. We as regular folks, and then you got the celebrities who are regular folks too. But you know, celebrities are weighing in with their videos and their opinions and think pieces, and just everybody has something to say. So my turn. So I'm going to be very careful in the way I say things because I don't want anyone to be taken offense to what I'm saying or whatnot, because at the end of the day, I don't care. I'm just putting that out there right now. I don't care, okay? But this is just something that needs to be said real quick. So before I go any further, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when your girl, me, drops a new video. But let's get into it. So I think this whole thing didn't really blow up until Monique, whom I love, you know Monique from the Parkers, the comedian, actress, all that good stuff. Yes, so she made a video basically talking about how she was in the airport and she was traveling to do a show or whatever, and in the airport she saw, I guess, one too many girls wearing a bonnet and their house shoes and things like that in the airport. And she said, too many to count and too many to tap. And I was like, tap? What? We'll get into that in a second. So I was like, what you mean tap? But anyway, so basically she was going on to explain how, you know, we as women, we as Black women, you know, we should really take pride in our appearance. Like, we should want to step out of our homes looking presentable. Now, that doesn't mean wig laid, makeup, you know, face bead, brand new outfit with heels and everything like that every single day. But she was basically explaining how, you know, you don't want anyone to have to question if you take pride in your appearance, for lack of better words. And she also explained how just because you do wear your bonnet and your house shoes in public, that doesn't mean you don't take pride in yourself, but it looks as if you don't. Okay, like someone could raise the question, does she care how she looks, or whatever the case is. Now, a lot of people agreed with her, okay? A lot of people were indifferent, they just don't really care. And then there are some people who don't agree with her at all and feel like, what does me wearing a bonnet or house shoes or pajamas or whatever have to do with you? If I'm over here doing what I have to do, then what does me wearing on my body have to do with you? I'm on every single aspect, okay? Like I said, I don't care. I agree with the people who don't agree with her in the regards of what someone chooses to wear, how they wear it, whatever, and wherever they choose to wear it, you know, it shouldn't affect anybody, okay? If it's not disrespectful, I can't even talk, disrespectful to you, if it's not harming you or anything, then it's nothing for you to turn your head. If it's just so bothersome to you, it's nothing for you to turn your head or just look the other way or just walk past. It shouldn't affect your day. It shouldn't make you want to put out a think piece or even a video like this. It shouldn't lead you to do that. Whatever one woman does, or 20 women, if they all wearing their bonnets or their whatever, what does that have to do with you? Dress how you want for where you're going, whatever occasion it is for you, whether you want to get dressed up, you want to be relaxed, whatever the case is, right? But we have to remember that Monique is of a particular age, okay? She comes from that era, you know, the old school, okay? We know the old school, especially women in that time, they were taught and instilled in them, and then they pass it on to generations, how as a young woman you should, really carry yourself a certain type of way. And you should want to leave your house looking presentable. Again, that doesn't mean dress to the nines and high heels and everything like that every single day. But as my mama would say, you don't want to leave out the house looking hooked up. Okay. So, and again, just because you do choose to wear a bonnet or house shoes or house coat, whatever, that doesn't mean you don't take pride in yourself. But again, Monique and our grandmothers and aunts and great aunts and parents and stuff like that, they all come from that generation where, stockings, lay your outfit out, look presentable, look like you put some effort into how you are carrying yourself. Now, this is where I can see where Monique is coming from, because my grandmother is one of those women, okay, and that's one of the things I admire about her. If you know my mama, she's a very well put together woman. She, from the hair to the outfit to the shoes to the handbag to the the jewelry to the accessories, the handbags, she's a very well put together woman. And so me being a little girl who spent so much time with her, okay, she raised me. My mommy raised me, of course, but I spent a lot of time with my mama. Spent the night almost every weekend, even sometimes during the week, holidays, breaks. I want to go to my mama, okay? And I would just watch her, like, pick out her outfits and, polish her nails and, do her makeup, putting on her jewelry and things like that, and seeing how she took time and effort into her appearance. So as a little girl, when you are around that, okay, because again, I spent so much time with my mama, and that's how she's always been. And then same with my mommy, I would see her do the same thing. When you're a little girl and you're around two women who are the exact same way, at least for my experience, I had no choice but to grow into that myself, if that makes sense. Excuse me. Now, I know there are some girls who may be in the exact same, upbringing where they saw women like that, but they don't care. I'm gonna wear a bonnet, I'm gonna do this, whatever. And then there are some women like me who, again, grew up seeing that, and then they just carried it on themselves because it just came natural. So that's where I stand with that, because I saw women, the two most important women in my life, be that way and really take time into their appearance and how they presented themselves and stuff like that. And then they drilled into me, drilled into me being a little girl. Okay, you're a young girl, you're feminine, you should want to do this and do that, and be graceful, be soft, and plan your outfit, stuff like that. And it was fun to me. So, and it still is fun to me. So now I look crazy, okay, because I had a workout, and it's a lazy Sunday, I had some errands to run, so I got my little workout clothes on, so I'm not my tip-top tippity shape. but I just see where Monique is coming from in that regards, especially because she is coming from that era. So the things that she was saying in regards to taking pride in your appearance and things like that, those things are the things I grew up hearing from my mama, from my mommy, aunts, things like that. And then even beyond just in the home, I've always been that girl who was just drawn to older women who were just so well polished and put together. Like, they could just be at the grocery store, they could just be running errands, but they're in this, nice suit. They're really well put together. I've always been just so infatuated with that. Even on TV, listen, ask anybody who knows me, my favorite characters are always those bougie black characters. Yup, my favorites, whether they're the villain or not, those are my favorites, okay? But so I've always been that type of young lady, okay? From a little girl being, I don't want to say trained, but brought up that way, having certain elements instilled in me, and then just letting it naturally happen, in my own adulthood, where I can make my own decisions and still choosing to do that. Then so that's how I am on that. I feel like she could have said something softer, where she was like, "Oh, I just want to tap y'all and say, comb your hair." Mo, you can't do that. Listen, imagine minding your business at the airport, the grocery store, the mall, and you have on your house shoes or bonnet or whatever. Imagine somebody tap you on your shoulder. "Excuse me, baby, what are you doing? Comb your hair." Now wait. So this is where I'm about to say this next part. If you are someone who chooses to wear your bonnet out in public, because listen, me, I'm not one of those people. Okay, I'm not. But I am not someone who judges people who does. Like I said, I don't care. Okay, I started not to even make this video because at the end of the day, grown people gonna do what they want to do. Okay, if you choose not to wear them in public, okay, that's great. If you choose to, that's great. And the two shouldn't cross if it's gonna be such a big issue, in my opinion. If it's gonna cause such an uproar and be a trending topic where we have all these other things going on, then whatever. But yeah, so there's a few different people on each side of this. There's the people who do choose to wear them in public. Okay, great, do you, you're comfortable, period. Then there's people like me who don't wear them, but we don't judge. Okay, we don't judge. We most of the time don't even notice because, listen, especially if it's at the mall or something, girl, I'm too busy hunting down a sale, looking for a new pair of shoes, a new handbag. I don't care who got on what, okay? As long as we don't wear the same outfit. No, I'm kidding. But, you know, I don't care what you got on your head. It ain't attacking me. It ain't disrespectful to me, okay? And people got this mindset of women who do choose to wear their bodies in public are embarrassing all of us. No, they're not. They're not doing anything to disrespect or embarrass or harm anyone. No, they're stepping out of the comfort of their own homes, you know, being who they are, like, you know, being comfortable. Okay, so again, people who do wear the bonnets, great, perfect. Then there's people like me who choose not to, but we don't judge. I don't care if she has on one, she has on that. I don't care. Again, half time I don't notice, and if I do notice, it's not even a split thought in my head. I'm like, whatever, because it has nothing to do with me. I don't know them from Eve or Adam. I don't know them. I don't care. And then there's the people who, again, choose not to wear them, but they got something to say about it. They got so much mouth. They want to judge. They want to chastise. They want to scrutinize. They want to do all the other stuff. And it's like, what does this woman over here wear her bonnet or whatever she's wearing? What that got to do with you? Because we already have some men who think that they can act a certain way with women because of what they wear. We already have other people of other races judging black people in general, black women in general, okay, for what they wear, their hair, their clothes, their nails, okay? So why you as a black woman, why do you have to add on to all that? What does her bonnet on her head that came from her house got to do with you? If you can give me a good, concise, and precise answer, then okay, I'll shut up. But I don't think you'll be able to. What does person A and her bonnet and house shoes or whatever she's wearing have to do with person D over here? What? Do you know her? Did you tell her not to put that on? Did y'all have a conversation about it? Like, what's up? What does her headdress or whatever have to do with you? Exactly. Listen, we as people, we just gotta mind our own business. Just because you don't do it doesn't mean, that doesn't give you the right to judge anyone who does do it. Okay? And now let me go back to the other side. The young women who do choose to wear their bonnets and stuff in public, if someone who doesn't wear them tells you that they don't be too quick to get offended. Don't be too quick to say, oh, you think you all that, or you think, no, because I'm on your side. I don't, for one, I don't care, but I'm also not judging. So if someone tells you that I don't personally wear them, excuse me, I don't personally wear my bonnet outside of my home, well, don't look at them crazy either. Don't judge them and think that they think they're a certain type of way, because that's not always the case. Okay, a good chunk of us, myself included, we are on the side who doesn't wear them, but we don't judge. Now, if it's someone over here who doesn't wear them, but they got some nerve to come up to you all types of crazy, that's who you take your anger out on, not everybody who doesn't choose to wear it. Because I've seen that a little bit too. But again, we just got to respect each other's decisions and stuff. Again, we're in 2021. And we over here making videos and think pieces about bonnets, girl. Now listen, I may not wear my bonnet in public, but honey, and I'm surprised I ain't got one on right now. Ask anyone who knows me. Y'all know I'm a good head wrap queen, honey. Me and a head wrap are best friends, okay? People call me Jill Scott because the head wrap. Like, listen, I love my head wrap. I got a head wrap for every outfit, every color, every pattern, every material. Girl, you name it, I got it. So I love me a good head wrap. but yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I, again, wasn't even trying to make this video, but I've been seeing a whole bunch of different debates and things like that, and it's just like, anyway, you know. So again, whatever you choose to do or not to do is your business, okay? And if someone disagrees or has a different viewpoint than you, then okay, that's life. And there's more to life than bonnets and stuff like that. But I do agree, real quick, that how come we having this conversation about bonnets, but when men wear their do-rags, it's mute, okay? It's mute. See, it's a lot of double standards in a lot of things, but you know what's really cute, and I had to give it up to the men who are participating. It's the cutest thing. I've seen it on Twitter. I'm pretty sure it's on Instagram and Facebook and stuff. But the men who have the bonnets on and they're like, we stand with our black queens who are rocking their bonnets. That is too cute. That is the cutest thing. But yeah, so that's all I wanted to say. But one more thing. The funniest thing was someone made a tweet. And if you remember with Medea's witness protection, how she had on the suit and stuff on the airplane, and someone said, this how Monique expect y'all to be dressing on your flight to Puerto Rico at 9 a.m. Baby, I hollered, listen, you ain't really gonna catch me outside in a bonnet. But if it's an early morning flight, now my flights usually be later on, you know, either at night or later on in the day or whatever. So this don't really count. But if I gotta get up super early in the morning to catch a flight, baby, you might just catch me in a bonnet. Because I'm not about to get dressed up. Like, again, a quick little run to run some errands real quick, to run to the corner store, get some gas or whatever. Girl, it's 2 minutes. It's all right, whatever. It shouldn't bother you that much, and you shouldn't be noticing that much to make a video or whatever. But I'm about to wrap it up. I'm not trying to ramble about things that ain't really about too much of nothing. So at the end of the day, do you, and whatever else someone chooses to do ain't got nothing to do with you, so therefore you shouldn't care. But that's all I'm gonna say, okay? I'll be posting this video, and then I'm gonna be doing the Shy season 4 episode 3 Native Son recap. Listen, for those who are watching, y'all Shy fans, listen, y'all know that episode, that ending was like but I ain't gonna spoil it. We're gonna wait until the actual official review. But until then, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for the love and support, and I will see y'all later. Bye.